Alright, what's going on, guys? Mako here, and today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different today. We're not going to be talking about video games, not going to be talking about Call of Duty. We're going to be talking about something that recently went down between two YouTubers, one of those YouTubers being H3H3 Productions. And I decided to talk about this because, well, listen, I normally would not cover this stuff. I normally don't talk about YouTube drama. I leave that stuff to Keemstar, Drama Alert, Scarce. I leave it to those guys. I just don't really get involved. But I want to talk about this because this isn't just something that affects Ethan and H3H3 Productions, but this is something that affects a lot of people in the YouTube community, and that's fair use. What is fair use? What's allowed? What's not allowed? And H3H3 Productions are really going through this right now. Sorry if I say the name a bit weird. It's just kind of hard for me to say. But they're going through it right now. And basically, on their second channel, they did a reaction video. And the way that they do their reaction videos are very... It's a good way to do reaction videos. They don't just sit there on the side of a bed, laugh every once in a while like Jinx used to do. They do the reaction videos highly edited. They make jokes, and they don't show the full video. You know, it's highly edited. They cut it up. They make jokes. It's actually entertaining content for a reaction video. It's really good content. And basically, one of the people that they made jokes about and did a reaction video on is trying to sue them now. And at first, you know, they said we want $4,000, and once H3 said that they wouldn't do that, they said fine, you don't have to give us you know, the $4,000, but you have to make an apology video shouting us out, and you got to shout us out on all of your social media for 2 solid months. And if you saw the original video, at the end of the video they actually do say, you know, this guy, you know, even if we make jokes about this guy, he cares about his content and blah 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 blah, all that stuff. They actually do shout him out at the end of the original video, and you know, they shouted the guy out, but he still took the video down and is still suing them. And here's why it's such a big deal. The YouTube copyright system is very broken. The fair use system is very broken. What seems very clearly fair use to me and to a lot of other people can get taken down because, you know, somebody says that this is my content. And it's just as simple as that, you know, just file a report and you can get a content ID strike. It's very simple, and it's a really broken system. And H3H3 Productions, they're going all the way with this. They're going to court for this. It's going to cost them $100,000 just to defend themselves, and that's like the minimum. A minimum of like $100,000 to defend themselves in court. And this thing is going to take up to 2 years to resolve. And, you know, regardless of this, they said that they weren't going to take money from their fans. And they didn't set up a GoFundMe or anything, but a YouTuber by the name of Philip DeFranco actually set up a GoFundMe. He donated $5,000. Leafy, Keemstar, a lot of other YouTubers, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, tons of YouTubers donated to this cause. And if you remember a while back, Leafy and H3H3 had like a little beef going on. And, you know, Leafy, he's donating for fair use. Like, a lot of people are donating to kind of try to solve this problem on YouTube about fair use, not because it's H3H3, but to solve this problem. And this is a really big problem for a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people who do videos similar to Leafy or Pyro or guys that do reaction videos. It's a very big concern for them because their content is based on, you know, criticizing or making comments on other people's content. And, you know, somebody can just go in and say, that's my video, I'm claiming it, and in reality, it's fair use, if they're doing it rightly. I'm not saying that all reaction channels are fair use. Most reaction channels are not fair use. Most reaction channels just let the video go, and they sit there on the side of their bed and laugh every once in a while. But guys like Leafy and guys like Pyro and guys like RiceGum, Birdman, guys like that, it's fair use. Guys like H3H3 Productions, it's fair use. And the system is very broken at YouTube. If I see somebody doing a Leafy or Pyro style video on one of my videos, if I wanted to, I could just straight up content ID it. If I wanted to, even though it's fair use, I could do that just because it's a fucked up and it's a broken system. I could do that if I wanted to. Now, I personally wouldn't. I just wouldn't do that. I'm not that kind of person. But it's just a really messed up system, and anybody who, you know, sees their content in another person's video can just straight up flag it. And I don't know, it's just a really shitty situation. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit with you guys if you guys can, I'll leave a link to the GoFundMe down in the description. Help out H3H3 Productions in court if you can. You know, even a couple dollars help, and even if you can't, you know, spare some money for it, just like moral support for them, I'm sure is completely fine. And this is just a really shitty situation, and who knows if the jury is going to know about like fair use on YouTube. You know, if the guy just says he was using my video in his video, the judge might say, well, that's the end of that, it wasn't fair use. Who knows what this judge is going to say or whatever, you know. Ethan, they're spending a minimum of $100,000 and taking 2 years to, you know, go to court with this thing. And imagine if the guy wins. Let's say Ethan loses from H3H3. Let's say he loses, and the other guy wins. What does that mean? What does that mean? What's to stop, you know, other guys like in reaction videos from just straight up suing the creators? I mean, if it happens in this case, why can't, you know, Joey Salad sue Leafy? Why can't one of the Eugenes sue Birdman? If H3H3 Productions loses this case, it could really affect a lot of YouTubers in a very negative way. So, if you guys can, like I said, GoFundMe in the description. Go help H3H3 Productions out any way that you can. Even a couple dollars helps. And if you can't do that, moral support, you know, watching his videos and liking and, you know, all that good stuff, I'm sure is really, really appreciated as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new. This was kind of a longer one. Most of my commentaries like this are pretty short. But, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Like, this is scary shit. Because it could really fuck up a lot of people's channels if this guy wins and H3H3 loses. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. My name is Mako. Peace.